How have you been, my friend? How's it going? Oh. Ah! Ah! No. Yeah, it was on my side, I'm sorry. Now there should be Mike. Yeah, I'm not finishing setuping this actually. Wait, give me a moment. I forgot that Pretendo crashes my stream actually. I'm gonna fix it in a bit. No worries. This is I just got to set up myself. How are you doing, Alfonso? I'm waiting for my pizza, by the way. Being chilling, that's great. How it should work, actually. And we're in. I'm gonna check for my pizza. That's how it used to be back in the days, bro. Just the pizza and the 3DS, man. Or we're gonna watch some YouTube while I'm eating, actually. Display capture. Yeah, the right window. While we are waiting for some guys to join.
And I personally think video gaming should have a little bit of a crash based on some of the stuff that I've read. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's been a lot of assumptions. GTA 6 might cost $100. Analysts think it's a bad idea. Now, you don't need to be a genius to remind people that charging up video games is not something the audience or the gaming public is necessarily excited about. But to give you an idea, I'm not really all that shocked. I was looking at this IGN poll, which is not like super duper shocking. Okay, it's not scientific material. I think out of like a few thousand or several thousand voters, at least 30% were like, yeah, sure, I'm willing to pay some more. With a few percent left going, we'll see on the trailer. But at the end of the day, all right, AAA gaming is in this kind of weird spot where I feel like most people are just buying cash shops for the most part. Like if you're a sports gamer and you buy like Madden every year, God forbid, NBA every year, God forbid, you're probably also buying a like a storefront where you put the game in, install it, patch it, whatever, and then on top of the $60 you already spent or $70, whatever, you might be enticed to buy some microtransactions. So it's always weird to me when I see just how much AAA gaming tries to nickel and dime its audience to the point where I am physically disgusted sometimes where like, you buy a game for 60, $70 and it's like, whoa, you want me to spend more on top of it for what? Like skins? But that's the world we live in and it's kind of normalized. Now, to give you an idea, ladies and gentlemen, 100 USD to at least my Canadian currency is $143.75 as of right now. Now, to give you an idea, that's a lot of money, okay? But that's not all you're paying, all right? So if I go to the Canada sales tax calculator, which I think is also important, you shouldn't just look at the base price. If I take that $143.75 and I decide, yeah, I'm going to throw that into my province, calculate it, not only do I have to pay like $7.19 federal, I have to pay $11.50 provincial. All that comes up to $162.44. Now, if you think the average person, yeah, heck, even somebody that's well off is going to think, yeah, that new game, yeah, it's worth paying
Right.
$162 for, you're fucking insane. Now, I know there's a lot of defenses out here, but Muda, what if you put 100 hours into a game? Think about the price to hour ratio. There's very few games that I think people are putting 100 hours into. Maybe something like Monster Hunter, maybe something like Cyberpunk, games that come once in a while. And you might be like, well, wouldn't GTA 6 be worth $100, Mood? I mean, you're clearly excited for it, and it's going to be a generational defining game, which again, mind you, I don't jump into the hype cycle, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that GTA 6 is gonna be a win right off the bat. But the thing about it is like if GTA 6 is priced to $100, the biggest fear that people have is, whoa, other game companies might think, oh shit, I might price to $100 as well too. If Rockstar's doing it, I might. So if one company makes a great game that may be worth that money or that price tag, all of a sudden you've got all the fucking Ubisofts and the Activisions considering to also price the same. Could you imagine paying $162 Canadian, by the way? I'm just speaking to the Canadian audience here. For Call of Duty, a game that's already in a death spiral right now? No, okay? $162? You fucking insane? Then you come home, you patch the game, you install it, you run it, and it's like, oh wait, hold on, you want to spend like $34 on the Black Cell bundle? Are you out of your mind? It's like you
Well,
buy a game and then you realize, well, it wants me to spend about as much as I'm spending on like the base console that I'm playing this on, for crying out loud. No, that's not a world that's normal. And if anybody talks about a gaming crash, that's literally it. Now, I don't think gaming is going to crash like it did back in the 80s, where like everyone was flooding the market with like cheap ripoffs of everyone's games. No, no, no. I think the gaming industry may crash in the AAA sense because people will realize I'm not paying that money. I'm not paying $162. So the big budgets that have been bloated up in these entire companies, which by the way, is in my opinion probably a bit of mismanagement if we really had to audit their books. Ooh, hold on. I'm getting a call. I think it's Rockside. Oh, hold on a minute. Sorry, that was my lawyer contacting me, telling me I should shut my goddamn mouth before any of these companies send their hitmen after me. But you know what? This is where I'm going to tell legal to go fuck themselves, because the gaming community, because the AAA gaming manufacturers love to fuck their budgets and me. See, the thing is, I feel like there's a lot of mismanagement of money there. And, you know, with the amount of layoffs that happen, like, you can make a game of the goddamn year and somehow find yourself laid off. I have no sympathy to any of the ballooning game budgets. I really think if nobody is purchasing their games, and of course their budgets keep going up, that's the crash on that end. But there's plenty of independent games that are in the industry right now as we're speaking. Like, there's tons of games you'll find on Steam or even on the consoles for like $20 that probably are worth more of your hours spent and for a more respectful price. I don't ever think the independent games market is going to die. But I think that AAA gaming industry may need to start looking into AA games or fixing its like budget problems. But we're kind of jumping beyond the veil over here. When it comes to a lot of these games, a lot of this information has sort of come out from one of this like research papers, so this presentation from Epilion, okay, where it's a
That's a nice set, though.
203-page like actual like research paper. And the thing is, it's like this is not an actual bad like research. They actually go into a lot of aspects of gaming in the economy of gaming itself, right? Like they touch upon other countries like China, they touch upon the mobile gaming storefront, they touch upon things like the GPU shortage, they touch upon things like the pandemic, for instance, and the effect it's had on gaming. And the reality is, a lot of the gaming industry, apparently according to this, and a rumor is that the actual like big wigs in the entire space hope that if Rockstar's producing a $100 game, everyone can just sneak up their prices to that point. Which I really personally don't think it's actually going to fly. Like, yes, games have gotten more expensive, right? Like, games used to be a flat $60, and with the start of the PS4 generation, they jumped to like $70.
What the fuck happened?
But if they jump to like $100, and it really feels like the quality of the game is not matching that $100 across the board, that's what I think will cause the crash. I honestly believe that GTA 6 will be equivalent to every year's Call of Duty or every year's 2K. Or whatever. But the thing is, the gaming market, the problem is, like, I have complained about shitty gaming practices, but the reality is, like, there's a whole chunk of gamers that obviously are not watching this video, or they're not even on YouTube. They're just people that play video games. And the gaming industry for the last, like, year has kind of been, like, toying with them a little bit. Like, hey, you guys want to play a game, like, 4 days earlier? Buy the gold edition for, like, $20 more. Like, it's actually a serious practice that's been occurring, and you've probably noticed it with some pretty big-budget games. So literally for 4 days early access, which might be worth it for some people, people are throwing an extra 20 of the company, or they're buying the gold edition. It used to be the gold edition would probably include like a season pass. No, sometimes it's just, hey, you get to play the game like a couple days earlier. So no real
charm farming was really decent these days, man.
Literally shifted back for people that are paying $20 more. It is just insane how like these practices are coming in, and it really feels like for the game we're getting, it's like the price will go up, but the actual content provided in each and every single game, or at least the AAA side, does not reflect what they're actually charging. There's such a great variance. Like, you could play a game that's like maybe 15, 20 hours in like actual gameplay length, and then there will be games with like 100 hours, like actual content provided in them for the same price. I think this is one of the biggest issues when it comes to the games industry. But honestly, a $100 game that's going to come out may actually crash that AAA side. And part of me wishes the game industry will try it. Because I think, and again, like there's other analysts that look at this industry will not survive if every single game is priced that high. First off, it's already bad. Inflation sucks, okay? There's two. Inflation is bad, all right? Not in the Sonic community, but in the economic community. We've got people that literally are living more and more paycheck to paycheck as time goes on. Like, if you go to any store right now and you do your groceries, people are probably going to be more interested in getting bread, butter, and eggs and meat in their house if they can, instead of spending that, like, real grocery level money on an actual video game. And it's going to make people buy video games less and less and less. Like, to be honest with you, this is where it's all kind of shifted to. So to be honest, I kind of really welcome if like Activision, Ubisoft, a lot of these companies try it, because to be fair, I don't think they're going to be successful. And I think it might be the only thing like where a crash occurs and these guys actually have to scale back their production.
Can I stream this game actually? Does it work or does it crash?
I think it's getting too far. Video game prices have jumped to this like extreme zenith, and there really isn't anything that's trying to kneecap them at the moment. But yeah, this is kind of what I think, ladies and gentlemen. It's fucked up industry for sure. And over the last couple days, I've been seeing like, oh man, what if this game cost $100? I don't think this business is going to survive. But let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. I am out.
VTuber pointing out misleading titles and clickbait titles about herself.
Hey, sorry for the serious video here, but I need to talk about some things that have been brought to my attention regarding some of the videos that I've been seeing pop up on YouTube nowadays. The clipping community, I think, is one of the most important parts of the streaming ecosystem, as many people don't have the time to watch through a whole stream and like to see general highlights and clips of their favorite streamers when they have the time.
Best example of this is Queso. Look at Queso. Queso popped the fuck off because of those clips. Those clips were insane. He's great, but the way that a lot of people discovered him was off platform with clips. Clips are really important. Absolutely.
Different things that cause a streamer to get more attention, and in my case, getting clips from a few clippers back in the day really helped people find out about me.
Yeah.
I had my own stuff and my own personality that really helped boost me, but back then, I didn't push on YouTube. And those clippers ended up bringing a lot of really great viewers to my streams that I know are still around in my community today. The
That's
fans,
nice.
well, they
usually my clippers, outside of like my editors, usually the clips that get posted of me, they have the opposite effect.
Aren't the streamer are still a really huge part in the image that's being shown to everybody. They say that the community reflects the streamer, and I would definitely say that's true.
Sometimes, yeah.
My mod team, my friends, and everyone I interact with, and just how I act in general, is a really big part in shaping my community. It directly influences them and the way that they act and the way that they deal with other people. But it also goes the same way for the viewers. Oftentimes you learn about a streamer from a friend, a tweet, a TikTok, or in this case, a clip. They're really good clippers that help you learn about the streamer, and then they're the ones that are pretty disrespectful. I've never had a huge problem with clips because I've been fortunate enough to have really kind fans and respectful ones that run these accounts and listen to my boundaries and would delete clips or rename things if it was ever getting to a point that would make me feel uncomfortable in any way. But recently, there have been a numerous amount of these channels popping up that have been so incredibly
Now she's about to get to it.
gross to see that it's been putting off not only me, but my community and communities adjacent. These people are doing this
Let me guess. Before we see him, it's sexual innuendo that is implied in the title with a suggestive thumbnail, and the clip isn't actually that. I bet that's what it is.
It's producing these extremely misleading clickbaity videos that oftentimes have nothing to do with the actual content being shown. Actually, I would like to say that pretty much every single video that we have seen has been extremely misleading or clickbaity and having nothing to do with the title or the thumbnail.
Oh, let us actually play. Oh, here's the guy. Ow! Paying Raffian. What? Huh? Is it me? What? Hmm. Nope, there is no sound right now. Because to get sound on the 3DS, what is that fucking shit? You need to plug in an audio cable from this to the PC, which I actually don't have. That's the main reason, actually. But it will arrive in the future. I will do it in the future. So right now there is no sound, unfortunately. That's why I made that lovely music shit. But I don't know why it disconnects me, to be honest. I'm gonna get thing disconnected again. I might try hotspot or some shit. But I don't think I can stream the screen if I play with hotspot, so I don't know if that will work. So yeah, right now, unfortunately, there's no sound. I'm gonna do it, check that later. Actually, I got to take a... Oh, he's mounting it. I got to take a call in like maybe 30 or 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna drive to the store in the meantime maybe and get the cable. I don't know. We'll try that. I remember old with Raffin being a bitch. So yeah, I'm gonna get that cable in a second, I guess. And in some minutes, like 30 minutes when I got to take the call and then... Then we should be able to get some sound. And the pink Raffian tailspin is... Oh. Was about to say I'm going to die. Ah, it's Minecraft music. Man, I have like 3 pads where I can move the view, man. Ah, mount. What? No way. Was it me again? I hope not. But it's limping, it's fine. Fuck. I'm gonna cap it. I'm not gonna. Bombs, wow. Kill it. No, I'm offline. I disconnect. Oh. Bro, did the hive work already? You die now, but like... think it's a stream too. Can I lower the quality maybe? Oh, they both edge up. Nice. Ooh. Just join in, let's go. Gonna invade this lobby. It's a hacker on my cartridge. Yeah, definitely. Fuck. Also the key quest? Oh no, it wasn't. What happened? Mm-hmm. Low battery. Gotta charge. Fuck. Yeah, whatever I do, it crashes. Like, Hi. We didn't have that problem yesterday. Should I try magic trick in resetting my 3DS? I don't know. We gotta try. Oh. Really unfortunate. I could try and use a lower version of HR. Of NTR. Maybe that works? Don't know, I gotta try. This one is a lower version. Yeah, I'm still experimenting a bit. Sorry for that. That shit. What the fuck? What is that lag fiasco? No 3DS. Man, what is this lackluster? FPS? 6 FPS? What the fuck? Actually, wait. Ooh. least we're getting more FPS now. That's something. At least in the start screen. Runs really smooth actually. Last try, I guess. That doesn't work. I might actually need a 3DS, I guess. The new 3DS XL, of course. That is not gonna work. But somehow the 2DS might be somehow works better in power, but not when it comes to capture, I guess. Unfortunately. Oh. Oh. But how long did I murder for this? Ooh. We do some waiting till somebody joins, I guess. Yeah, no worries. No, take your time, bro. Take your time, my friend. Bro, if I get the sound cable, we could play Kid Icarus. It would be actually insane. Ah, he's back. James, the man. The man. He's back. Last try, let's go. There he is. James the man, he's back. I could have eaten by now. I just forgot that. Let's go. Jojo. Yeah. James, I sent you the link to the Generations Ultimate Discord. We also have Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate and 4 Ultimate in there. Just in case. You just want to get some guys in that are playing this game right now. So they're having a good time. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, no worries. You can join for free. I made this Discord for emulator hunters and shit. And right now on 3DS too, so. That's for everyone, basically. And why it always disable my fucking circuit pad? Ah. Shit. Oh, fuck. We're about to get the... Oh, never mind. Oh! What? Not again. Okay, I guess. They are always on my side then. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go take a look if I can find something that makes a better recording. The HR shit seems to work, but somehow it doesn't want to do that. Or it might be my connection directly, I can't fucking tell, it disconnects me every time. I'm gonna figure it out what it is. I'm gonna try it out and then I'm gonna be back, I guess.